Got our first injury. Thought I was going to break my arm there for a minute. Hello and welcome to the very first video on my brand spanking new channel I'm calling Skill Quest. Think of me as a poor man's Mike Boyd. Mike Boyd, if you will. I created this channel as I love learning wacky new skills, and I also like making videos, so naturally I just thought it'd be good to, mesh the two. Each video I'll take a new skill and document my descent into madness as I attempt to learn it. If that's the sort of thing you're into, stick around. Gosh. No going back now, Alex. The topic of today's video is the ripstick. Luckily enough for me, I know my brother's got one upstairs, so there's no need for me to actually go out and buy one. Time to employ some familial theft. Hey Sam, can I borrow your ripstick?
No.
Sweet, thanks bro. Hey, get you in! Okay, so I've got my ripstick. But what is a ripstick? Well, it's kind of like a skateboard, but rather than having fixed wheels, these actually pivot. So it's a lot harder to actually master, I believe. And the way that you actually generate momentum with these is different from a skateboard. Usually with a skateboard you just kick off with your back leg, but with these you pump the back side back and forth, and that drives you forward. These boards actually have flexion, so if you can see that it's actually twisting. The bottom end staying still, and this top end can flex a little bit. They're pretty malleable boards. So yeah, it should be very durable. I haven't actually skateboarded before, so I imagine it's going to be quite difficult for me. But yeah, I'll just get on the board and see what I can come up with. Alright then, safety first. Oh god, go in. Oh. God, this feels a bit small, I think. Jesus. Right. Here you go then, I guess. I guess it's this way around. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to start. Jesus. How do you even start? Any ideas? I feel like I just start with it upright. Oh dear, that could have ended badly. So I don't wipe you out. Yeah. That was something. I genuinely have no idea if doing this downhill is helping me or not. Maybe. Maybe not. I just feel like I'm gonna have trouble getting started if I don't. But I'm not doing any pumping. I'm literally just trying to stay on the board at the moment, so we'll stick with it. See how it goes. Ooh, ooh, wait. Come on. Come on, wake up. We've got our first injury. Thought I was going to break my arm there for a minute, so in the grand scheme of things it ain't too bad. Okay, so I've decided to move location after that little fall I had. I'm just too scared to go fast again, and obviously this is all downhill. I'm not really sure where to go. There's nowhere that's that flat, and I need a flat, well, at least less of an incline. If it was totally flat, that would be ideal, but I guess I'm just gonna have to look around and see what I can find. So, I have found some leveler ground. Time to give this another try. Oh, I pulled something in my back. Oh. 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 Ow. Woo! I have to say, I didn't expect this much progress for just the one day. I mean, I'm going to keep going for a little bit longer, but damn, we getting there. Okay, so I'm back in the park where I did my first session. I had to leave it sort of 3 or 4 days since the last time. It's actually got pretty badly sunburned. That's what happens when you just white as a ghost like myself. So yeah, back today, see what I can remember. Okay, so I'm feeling a lot more confident now on straight stretches, getting up to good speed, got the right technique down with pumping the back and the front end. Now I'm going to have a go at turning. It's quite hard. If you're coming in remotely fast, I just lose control of the board and skid. The turning circle is really quite difficult at the moment. But I did have a look at some videos before I came, and some of them were suggesting that you really have to use the board's flexibility to get a good turning circle. So you want to turn one end one way and the other end the other way, and sort of the more you do that, the tighter of the turn it is, I think. We'll give it a go. I don't know what it's going to be like, but yeah, we'll try. Turn it. That's safe. I'm not sure if getting that helps. Feels like it helps. No. See, the problem I'm finding is if you've got too much speed, there's literally nothing you can do. Obviously, I'm not used to using skateboards, but there's no brake. So like, I mean, if you want to turn if you're going downhill, I'm not really sure. I guess you just have to bail off the board. But like I say, I guess that's an imitation of the mechanism of travel rather than how bad I am, I think. I just feel like you've got to slow down. And there's no way to do that if you're going downhill, so yeah. So I'm a bit confused. I'm not really sure if I've sorted the turning out. Like, I can turn the one way, but when I try and turn the other way, it just doesn't feel natural whatsoever. I'll play a clip of me doing both. I'm not really, a bit confused, to be honest with you. I don't know if I'm supposed to be, I mean, I'll have a crack at the other one, I keep doing it, but it just seems so unnatural. Very strange.
So here's what I'm talking about. At this point, I pretty much have the inside turn down, but the outside turn, not so much. In my own words,
It's just weird. It's just really weird.
but then after a bit of practicing, I got it down too.
Okay, so I'm going to do a little course just to put my skills to the test. Before I can say that I've actually mastered the ripstick, I want to be able to say that I've accomplished key elements such as speed, control, turning, and really the ability to go uphill, because that's something that that I really think you have to state that you've learned a mode of transportation. I know when I was looking up videos of the ripstick online, very few videos feature people going uphill. It's just downhill or level ground, which is obviously great, but to make it sort of feasible, like that I'd want to use it, I feel like I've got to be able to go uphill a little bit too. So we'll have just a single course, and in one shot I'm going to show all of those skills in one go, and we'll see how many attempts it takes me.
Here's the little course I came up with. I start here and then proceed downhill to the end of the path, make a turn and then come back up the hill.
お前はもう死んでいる。
I had it there as well. That's annoying. We go again. We go again. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done.
I thoroughly enjoyed making this video. The Ripstik really is an interesting board and not many people can say that they can ride one. Hopefully this inspires you to give it a try. It was nowhere near as difficult to learn as I thought it would be. If you found this video entertaining, please consider subscribing. I really want to start pumping these videos out. I've over 20 wacky skills I want to try and learn, and of course I'd love some suggestions from you guys.
Well then, that about wraps up episode 1 of Skill Quest. There's only really one thing left to say. Ripstik
Completely, mate.